Ow!
What a...
But anyways, as I was saying, it was about NetHack. I thought of a few interesting ways, and the first one was one that worked pretty well in order to be able to blind yourself, because you don't have the option of closing your eyes. The only way to be able to close your eyes is if you use a blindfold, and I don't have any blindfolds. You would think that I'd be able to just turn my helmet sideways, but apparently that doesn't work. But,
Ow! Ow!
what I did...
I did it!
One second, let me get rid of these two.
I did it!
Whoa. Set that as a spell and cast that.
What a scratch.
Ow!
Someone help!
Ow, 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 and
What a
ow.
scratch.
You gotta back off real quick. Let her regenerate.
What a scratch. What a scratch.
You gotta
Ow.
back off. We can't let too many people die, because then one person takes the brunt of the damage. Whenever one person takes the brunt of the damage, it becomes real easy for you to be able to lose your protection from magic. You still have to back off, you know. Play it safe and smart. You can see huge numbers rolling up from the boss when you pay attention.
What a scratch.
Got him. We'll just regenerate up real quick. Yeah, these creatures are the siege engines of the game, though. Ancient behemoths, nastier than even titans, I'd say, because they just have such huge amounts of health points. They're colossal, you know what I mean? And then they also do that extra stuff, too, with protection from magic that you need. Got you.
What a scratch. What a scratch.
That 118 damage doesn't really amount to a whole much whenever they have, like, 2,000 some health points. It's craziness. They're colossal beasts, though. They deserve to have that sort of respect, even a fear for them. So anyways, as I was saying, the thing that I was trying to do was I realized I had a lightning wand in my inventory. What I just did was, inside that game, lightning
What a piece of
will
junk!
bounce off the walls like it does inside of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, he's dead.
Meaning you can frag anything, including yourself, pretty easily if you get a line path set up. And you get line path set up and use the target.
That barely hurts. Ow!
Well, my character ate the corpse of something that gave him electricity resistance. So what I did was I fired off the lightning wand at the wall, and I blinded myself with the flash of light. You know, it's a lightning bolt. It's going to blind you. And that was one way that I found to bring her down. Another way was, well, you're gonna laugh. I had a cream pie in my inventory. That's right.
But let's kill another.
What I did was I took the cream pie and I threw it up in the air, and gravity took its effect, and it landed on my head, thus blinding me.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I think there's other ways that you can do it too, like applying it to your face, or... But I think if you apply it, you actually eat it. No, wait, if you apply it, yeah, that's what I did, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I applied it to myself. Whenever you apply it to yourself, it's, you take the cream pie and you go right to your face. And I believe it lasts for a certain number of turns or until you wipe it off your face. So...
That barely hurts.
Ow!
What a scratch.
Ow!
So yes, in that game, I killed Medusa with the magic of cream pies.
Ow!
It's a delicious science, I tell you. I mean, really, that's kind of the reason why I like the game. It allows you to do lateral thinking for some very, very funny yet extremely effective answers.
Ow! Ow!
Yes!
Ow!
There we go. See, I'm just cutting a swath through the uses right now. Not much really to it other than that. This is pretty much a standard siege now that you have.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Now that you have protection from it, it makes hunting them down a lot easier. Still no less dangerous because you gotta keep recasting protection from magic, but it's tolerable now, you know what I mean? You don't have to...
Ow!
Ah, what a...
Ow!
You don't have to blow hundreds and hundreds of magic points by just... or spell power points by just continuously casting the same cure. You can actually go out and prevent it now. Which is nice because it's like... normally in most games where they have status ailments, they have both cures and an item that you can equip that will increase your resistance to said affliction. And that's generally what you do whenever you design a game like this.
Ow!
Make it so that they have ways of preventing as well as curing.
Sorry, can't help.
Platinum Ring of Charm and just plain old sulfur. Let's see now. Which way do I go? Down here seems pretty good. It has money, which is why it seems pretty good.
I don't know.
Mine resistance plus 17, but I like Smee armor. I like Smee armor, I does.
Let's do another.
Ow! I did it!
Money. Wizard Ring of the Sun, might and personality. I'll give that to the dwarf. It's almost like a pretty much like, you know, hey dwarf, wear me, because I am awesome. That replaces that. Nice. It's nice to get good gear that you can actually use.
Ow! Ow!
Dang it. Ran out of fire. Torchlight even. Mystic Wand of Protection, was it? Implosions. Well, we might find a use for it later on. I'm just leaving that on the floor. That's pretty much junk right there. Hello. Nice thing about these guys is they have huge hit marks. So you're pretty much guaranteed to hit them as long as you fire at least somewhere in their general vicinity. Hello, I see you sneaking up behind me.
Ow! Oh, yes!
More behemoths dead.
Ow!
Got back up there.
Ow! Ow!
Let's do another.
Ow! I did it! Ow!
And we're not really doing much other than the spank and tank mythology that we have here. Methodology. What can I say? You know, this party's designed for it.
Ah, what a scratch.
And it's only got one character who doesn't really perform so well inside of the melee, you know? It pretty much behooves us to close the melee as fast as we can and take care of business. I love that staff she has. Staff the Gods, plus 10 to all 7 stats. It's very, very nice. The only thing that'd probably be better would be up protection and power. I guess even the little ones can kill you outright. One of a long line of reasons to have protection magic. Let's see. I'm going to keep an eye on the time. Alright, we're good. Yeah, you know what?